IS Networld is going to give your company a grade. If it's not an A or B, your company still won't be allowed to work for your client. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how IS Networld is going to grade your company. I'm Conrad Cooper, and I am the IS Networld consultant. And over the last 15 years, I have set up thousands of IS Networld accounts. And today, I'm going to show you what I've learned about IS Networld over those years. You were asked to get an IS Networld account, and now if you don't get a grade of A or B, you will not be allowed to work for your client. Few things are going to be as frustrating as spending your time and money setting up your IS Networld account and you still can't work for your client. Here's how IS Networld is going to grade your business. Now, there are over 1,000 companies that require an IS Networld account to work for them, and they all have a different grading structure, but there's a lot of similarities. How IS Networld is going to grade your business breaks down like this. RAVs and safety programs, those are the same things. Those are the individual chapters inside of your safety manual. IS Networld is going to require you to upload these individual chapters into their IS Networld account, and they are going to review each and every one of these safety programs for specific criteria. If these safety programs don't have all the criteria that they want, they will reject your safety programs and you will not get those points. The questionnaire in IS Networld has about 2,000 different questions in there, but your client in your IS Networld account is only going to grade between 100 and 200 of those questions. They don't always tell you which questions will be graded. How you answer those questions is going to determine how many points that you get that are awarded to the questionnaire. Typically, the questionnaire has about 25% of the overall points awarded to it. So how you answer the questionnaire is crucially important. Your EMR. Your EMR number comes from your workers' comp agent. It's a 3-year calculated value. An EMR of 1.0 and less is typically good, and you get the maximum points in IS Networld. Anything above that is bad, and you will probably lose points against your IS Networld score. The EMR is typically worth about 10% of the overall grade, but sometimes a bad EMR gets you an automatic F. TRABs. These are basically sign-in sheets of training that you perform on site with your employees, for PPE, first aid, bloodborne pathogens, etc. Okay, so in IS Networld, you will be required to upload sign-in sheets basically saying that such and such employees have been trained in certain areas. IS Networld will review these documents. You get a green check mark. You'll get the 10 points that are usually awarded for this category. OSHA logs. This is a big one. If you have any OSHA recordable incidents in the last 3 years, this could severely negatively affect your grade in IS Networld. It's a heavily graded component. What it comes down to is they call it the TRIR. If it's above the industry average, you're going to lose a lot of points in your IS Networld account. If you're below the industry average, you're in good shape. So if you don't have any OSHA recordable incidents, you're probably looking good. But if you do have OSHA recordable incidents, even if it's just one in the last 3 years, it could be very problematic, especially depending on the size of the business that you have. The fewer employees you have, the bigger the problem this is going to be. Insurance certificate. IS Networld, for about 90% of the clients in IS Networld, are going to require that we upload a certificate of insurance. IS Networld will review this certificate for a whole bunch of items, say 30 different things. If one item is missing on the certificate, they reject the whole certificate, and typically it's an automatic F in IS Networld if you don't have all of their insurance requirements. If this information was helpful to you, tap that like button so other people can benefit from this information too. My videos cover a lot, but my best IS Networld tips go out via email. Go ahead and click the link in the descriptions area and join the list. And here's a spoiler. The very first email I'm going to send you is going to show you how to maximize the profits from your IS Networld account. I'm Conrad Cooper, and at Safety Manual today, we help companies make their IS Networld accounts as profitable as possible.